It's so funny to me when guys are like, girls should approach guys at the gym first, or a girl should make the first move on their gym crush, or the guys in the gym in general first. But to me, in my experience, every time I get near a guy, they literally run away.
See, now that's some bullshit.
Like, I could go to a machine right next to them, or like, you know how the squat racks are right next to each other? I could go on one side of the squat rack, and for some reason, I guess they're done with their set or something, but they will literally run off. And that's just my personal experience and from what I've noticed. When I get close to someone at the gym, whether it's a guy or a girl, most of the time, if it's a girl, they're pretty receptive. Like, I think girls are getting more comfortable in the gym, especially if there's another girl around, like, you feel a little bit more comfortable. But I've noticed that when I get close to a guy, if I'm working on a machine next to him, or if I'm on the squat rack or whatever, they will literally pack up their shit and go, or they will just like
rejected,
completely turn aside and not even pay attention to you. Like, they will literally do everything they can to avoid eye contact. So it's like, it's really hard to actually go through with that when it's not very receptive, you know? And it's like, I don't want to chase them down at the same time. Like, I don't want to force anything. I feel like, I don't know.
This is not how you approach a man. So you think just because you're working out close to them, you think those men probably gonna think, yeah, she's interested. If you really want to approach a man, I think she should start using words, or maybe she can start saying hi or start a conversation or something. But if that's her ways of approaching men, then I guess she's not gonna get any man, because some of those men probably think, yeah, let me just move. You know, some of those women, when they're working out, they usually recording, you know, doing some extra stuff. So some of them probably like, you know what, I don't want to be a part of that. Let me just excuse myself. So the caption of this video, you are a homeowner. So let's see what she has to say.
This is where all of my money goes. Every time a bill comes, I just hate owning a home, because who needs to pay $250 for fucking electric?
So what exactly were you expecting, right? So you bought a home. Who do you think was gonna pay the light bills or the mortgage? It's you. That's your responsibility. You decided you wanted to get a home, so you bought your home. Now you gotta take care of the home. So I don't see why is that so hard for them to understand. There are studies that saying single women own more homes than men. So what's the point of having a home if you're the only one living in that home, right? Because most men, when we do buy a house, we don't simply buy a house because we want to buy a house. We buy a house because, let's say we have a family. We want our family to live comfortably. But some women, they just buy a house because they want people to see, yeah, I have my own place. I don't need a man. I cannot do 50-50 with a man. Crying on the internet, it's not going to help. It's your home. Take care of your home.
He's right. Do you know that?
Men are naturally submissive. All you gotta do is call the police on them. Watch how submissive they get. They might even cry.
This is crazy. So the caption of this one says, call the police on them and watch how submissive men will get. This is not the reason when women call the police on the men, you don't see some of them acting like a fool. Is because some men, they know when they behaving or acting like a child, there's consequences. Unlike some women, they think they can do anything that they want to do without any consequences. So the caption of this video says, still trying to understand how I'm fully fine and still pumping my own gas. All right, so if you're by yourself, you're expecting somebody else to pump your gas for you? What kind of bullshit is this? Looks are important, right? But if looks is the only thing that you have, men would smash. but they're not gonna stay. And then she's saying she's a good looking woman. I'm gonna give her that. But if you don't know how to treat people or how to talk to people, there's nobody going to be with you. You're going to be by yourself. If there's the only thing that you have is luck, what about when you don't have the luck no more? Then what?